Liverpool have tabled a sensational £120 million bid for Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak, but the Magpies have slammed the door shut. The bold move, which could have smashed English transfer records, has been flatly rejected by Newcastle's hierarchy, who remain firm in their stance. Isak is not for sale unless a suitable replacement is secured. Under Arne's guidance, Liverpool are moving aggressively in the transfer market. The Dutch manager is reshaping the squad with a clear vision, and Isak was seen as the ideal striker to lead the line for years to come. But Newcastle are not entertaining even monumental bids. Club sources say the offer included substantial add-ons and performance-related bonuses, yet it didn't move the needle for the Tyneside outfit. Newcastle manager Howe has broken his silence, reiterating his desire to keep Isak at the heart of the club's project, calling the Swedish international a phenomenal talent and the cornerstone of what we're building. Howe's comments underscore the club's new status as a team unwilling to be bullied by traditional heavyweights. He acknowledged that while every player has a price, Newcastle will only sell if it strengthens their squad, not weakens it. Despite Newcastle's firm stance, the situation is far from settled. According to reports from reliable journalist Fabrizio Romano, Alexander Isak has already agreed personal terms with Liverpool. The Swedish forward is said to have accepted a 6-year contract running until 2031. Should the clubs manage to strike a deal, that development adds a huge twist to this transfer tale. While Isak remains professional and committed in training, his head may well have been turned. Newcastle are adamant. However, the rejection of the £120 million offer highlights their rising ambitions and stature in English football. They have placed a valuation of £150 million on Isak, and unless that figure is met, he stays. But there's another layer to this drama. Newcastle have reportedly offered Isak a new contract featuring a release clause valid in 2026. Yet, the forward has turned that down, to further fueling speculation that he's ready for a new chapter. Meanwhile, Liverpool's next steps could change everything. In a major twist, Saudi Pro League giants Al Hilal have officially submitted a proposal to sign Darwin Núñez. The Uruguayan striker is now the top target for Al Hilal boss Simone Inzaghi, who sees the 26-year-old as a marquee name to lead their attack this season. They're prepared to offer a lucrative deal to lure Nunez to Riyadh. Liverpool, who value Nunez at around £50 million, are reportedly open to a deal, but only if the price is right, with the Reds having already secured Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt in a £69 million deal earlier this summer. Slot has options in attack. A sale of Uneasy could free up not only funds but also space in the squad for Isak or another top forward to arrive. The Saudi offer is real, and it's serious. Reports suggest that the financial package offered to Nunez could be more than triple his current wages at Anfield. That type of money can be hard to turn down, especially if Liverpool are no longer guaranteeing a starting role. Nunez has shown flashes of brilliance in a red shirt, but inconsistency has plagued his 2 seasons at the club. Liverpool accept the offer and Nunez heads to Saudi Arabia. That could clear the way for another push for Isak. However, as it stands, Newcastle are not budging. They are only willing to consider his departure if they bring in a replacement of similar quality, and they already have a prime target in mind. That man is Benjamin Šeško. The RB Leipzig striker has reportedly turned down Manchester United and is keen on a move to Newcastle. At 22, Šeško is one of Europe's most promising young strikers. With his blend of speed, aerial prowess, and finishing ability, he ticks all the boxes for Eddie Howe's system. Leipzig are demanding £65 million plus add-ons and a sell-in clause, but Newcastle appear ready to meet those terms. Should Šeško arrive? The door could open again for Liverpool to negotiate for Isak, but Newcastle will not be caught unprepared. They are building a squad for the Champions League and beyond, not dismantling it. Eddie Howe has made that clear in both his words and actions. His calm but firm tone masks the intensity of what's at stake. From Liverpool's side, the rejection of their bid hasn't derailed the plan, but it has forced a recalibration. Arne Slot is reportedly discussing alternative strategies with the recruitment team. There is still interest in Isak, but Liverpool won't be held hostage. Newcastle continue to reject offers. The Reds may pivot elsewhere, possibly to a younger, more attainable striker who fits Slot's high-pressing, quick transition philosophy. Still, the fact that Isak has agreed personal terms can't be ignored. It suggests that the player sees Liverpool as a step up, and it puts pressure on Newcastle to decide quickly. Cash in while value is high or double down on keeping him. Happy at St. James Park. The situation remains fluid. Liverpool are said to be exploring options to raise further funds through sales. Beyond Nunez, names like Luis Diaz, who is attracting interest from Barcelona and Bayern Munich, and even fringe players like Sepp van den Berg could generate revenue if moved. The goal is to land a generational striker, and Isak is currently at the top of that list. As for Newcastle, the next few days could define their summer. Should they wrap up the Šeško deal, Isak's situation could shift dramatically. They fail. They'll continue to resist any and all offers, confident in their project and backed by ownership determined to challenge England's elite. This is more than just a transfer battle. It's a statement of power and ambition from both clubs. Newcastle want to show they are no longer a selling club. Liverpool want to show they still have the pull and structure to sign world-class talents. Both sides are playing hardball. Isak's future remains the biggest question mark. Will Liverpool come back with a record-breaking bid? Will Newcastle let him go if Šeško signs? Will Nunez leave for Saudi Arabia and open the path? All these moving pieces are creating one of the summer's most captivating sagas. Liverpool fans are watching closely. The Reds are clearly not done in the market. With Arne Slot's tactical shift and the need for a consistent finisher, the next move could shape the club's success for seasons to come. And with Isak reportedly already agreeing to join, the groundwork has been laid. Whether this ends in a blockbuster arrival at Anfield or another pivot in strategy, one thing is clear: Liverpool are all in this summer. Newcastle, however, are standing tall and won't fold easily. Let us know what you think. Should Liverpool pay the full £150 million for Isak? Should Nunez be sold to fund the deal? Or should the Reds walk away and find another star? The window is open, the stakes are high, and the drama is far from over. Stay tuned. Ask ChatGPT.